What's going on, guys? How's it going? If you're new here, I am CJ, and I find deals for Magic the Gathering players and other TCG players. So if you want to be a part of our community, consider subbing to the channel. And if you want to support the community, definitely consider giving us a thumbs up, comment down below, share it with a buddy so he can get in on the deals. Those are the freest things you can do to support the channel. And if you want to take a step further, I do have a Patreon. So if you want to support me so I can spend more time finding deals and keep me off of the streets by door dashing and stuff like that. So thank you guys so much for your support. Much love. Let's get on to it. So we are looking at Forge and Fire. They did it again. They got some good deals, and I really want to let you guys know about it. Like right now, what place you know that you can get some actual like non-starter super good decks literally for $25, dude. You have the Olivia deck from the Outlaws set, and for $25, literally right then and there. And then for $27, you can get the desert deck right there. And then they have a ton of other ones at very, very reasonable prices. Now the Mrs. Bumbleflower, which I know is super popular, definitely check it out if you are interested in her. But for $30, you can get the Fallout deck. That's the energy one. That does come with the Nuka-Cola machine. And last I saw, it was around like the $12 to $14 range. So Nuka-Cola machine is like very, very good if you're making food decks. If you're having a food deck and it goes infinite with like a ham sandwich, it's really good. I have it in my Asmarana Motor Dice, the Golden Card deck, which is a high power, just under CEDH deck. And it goes off easy. It goes infinite very, very easy. And not only that, it just drives those types of decks. So especially if you have an Academy manufacturer, oh, you just go ham. Anyway, so definitely check it out. Check it out if you're looking for that type of deck, or if you just want to get value, your money's worth. The Nuka-Cola machine offsets this price so hard. And then you're talking about a super steal for $20, a full commander deck, Doctor Who deck right there. For 20, that's insane. That's super insane. Now we go over one more page. Definitely consider looking if you're looking for some of these decks. Some of these decks were a little bit harder to find. You can get the Humans deck for 30. I'm not a huge fan of this one, but I don't know what necessarily is in there that could drive a good price. But definitely check these out. They are actually doing a really good solid thing for us. And not only that, they're still having a sale. And their sale is running very, very well, especially for accessories. So if you're looking for like magic, things like that, you could actually get some really solid prices when it comes to like some of the mystery booster packs. If you're also looking for trying to get any of the bulk deals, these are actually pretty solid. Nuka Penta boxes for around the $90 range. Boxes have definitely been dropping recently. So definitely consider looking at that. And then we're back on the page for the commanders. So definitely consider looking at their sale. They actually got some really good stuff. And they do still have the sleeves, the Dragon Shield sleeves, for around $6, which is crazy enough. Definitely check them out. I also wanted to talk about Stomping Ground. They have a crazy bundle for the starter decks right here. So if you're new to Magic, or if you're just trying to get your money's worth, these are getting all of them for $20 a piece, pretty much, because it's $99 and then 100 divided by 5. That's 20, because math works like that, I believe. Definitely check this out, dude. Is that how math works? Yep, that's exactly how math works. I will pull out a calculator if I will pull out a calculator for the simplest things. Hey man, I don't want to make a mistake. So dude, we got calculators, use them. That's what they're there for. Anyway, so yeah, they're like $20 a piece. That's a super solid deal. Our community just kind of speaks enough on just this one alone. This one and this one, I love those two as well. And then going with the zombie deck, that's everybody should probably have a zombie deck in their collection. And that's just in my opinion. Sometimes you want that slow kind of grindy type deck, and that's what they bring. And then they also give you a little graveyard recursion. It's perfect. So these are all great, especially if you're new to Magic. $100. This is a solid deal for you guys. If you can find this cheaper, I haven't seen all of them all together at once in one place before. So this is actually a really difficult thing to find. So definitely pick it up if you are looking for that type of thing. I do want to stick on Stomping Ground for a hot minute because they still have the bundle 2 for 70, which is probably the route that I'm going to go to get the Aether Drift decks. So 2 for 70 is actually really good. But if you scroll down a little bit further, you can definitely see they have some nice bundles going on. So if you can get the bloom barrels down for a decent price, I definitely say pick them up. All the decks from Bloom Barrel are good, all of them. And personally, I actually use the Offspring one for CEDH. They are all super good. But I also want to talk about how they have some really nice prices when it comes to some of their their boxes. A lot of their boxes are really, seems like they have them marked down for a really decent price. So pretty much around $100 a piece, which I think all boxes should be around 100. But Jumpstart doesn't exist to me. Anyway, you can get for 95, you can get a Infinity Draft. They have some pretty decent boxes. Dominaria 99, so they're pretty fair. This is what I really wanted to talk about. The Streets of New Capenna. This box is for $80. That is really solid. And then if you're really looking for Crimson Vow, there's a couple things that's okay in there, but then you have Midnight Hunt. So those two are around the $80 range, and these are the 95. So I think that's really good. Another one that I really wanted to say that's really going pretty well is like there's another one here. Let me look for it. There it is right here. So they have the play boosters for Tarkir, pre-orders for 110. If you can find them in a cheaper place, please let the community know. Comment down below and let them know about that. I was just like, hey, they do have them for 110, just in case some places are starting to close in on the pre-orders and stuff like that. You know, the closer we get to it, they used to close the pre-order time windows and stuff like that. So I just want to let you guys know that the Streets of New Capenna, I'm not straight, the Dragons of Tarkir Storm pre-order window is still kind of open here. Every now and then I wanted to show you guys something that's kind of unique and kind of different. So this is like mana coins that they have going on for Citadel Black. So definitely let me know what you guys think. I don't necessarily know, besides like the coin flip deck, obviously, but I guess you could have them for like floating mana. It does give you 30. So you can have it for floating mana or something like that. Maybe you can hand it to a couple of your friends, so you could have all 5, and then some other friends can have all 5, and then some other friends can have all 5, or whatever. And then you could just have your coin for this is my floating mana, and then they're thin, so you can have the coin, and then some dice next to it, like, hey, I have this floating mana or whatnot. Let me know what you would think of using with these. They also have the dice for this as well. Me personally, the dice may be a little bit more of my speed, but I guess if you're trying to build a deck at random or whatever, you can roll the dice and go for it, baby. I guess that's another way to use them. But I also want to talk about, I've really been putting these off. I don't know. I see them all the time, and I don't know. I don't necessarily know how I like about the +1s and the -1s when it comes to the I guess you could line them up just like the effects. But I mean, what if you don't necessarily have all of those, have a ton of them or something like that? I don't know. So let me know what you guys think. So these are pluses and minuses when it comes to keeping track of counters. So I mean, they're cool. I think they are kind of cool, but I rather the status effects. There's more commonly you would see the other ones that would have like the status effects, like this right here that has the status effects, reach, trample, indestructible, and stuff like that. I don't know, but I wanted to let you guys know, hey, there are a lot of people who like these. I wanted to let you guys know that these are available if you just did not know about them. They have another ones as in color. These are like +10s and 0-1s, and you see how it kind of gets out of hand. So I just want to let you guys know these were out there. I'll put the links to them down below in the description. But I'm just saying, I don't know. But I think that if you're looking for something of those, probably consider picking up ones that comes with the status effects and stuff like that. But I don't know. I'm gonna reach out to them, see if they could let me review them so I can try to check them out for myself firsthand. So I did want to let you guys know that these are on sale. This is the racks that holds your your playmats. So definitely check these out if you're just trying to find a place to store them. There was another one that I showcased beforehand, but these have like the top so that you can actually put it on, let's say, a rack for like your clothes and stuff like that, a hanger rack or whatnot. So I just want to let you guys know, hey, this is there and ready for you. These are normally like 20 something dollars, and they're 11. They're like, well, 12. They're 11.99. They're 12. So I probably would, if I have a lot of playmats, stuff like that, this is probably the only time I would probably pick this specific one up. The other one, you can actually like, it has the 2 holes on the side, so you can actually nail onto a wall and use it for decorations. But if you have a lot of playmats, or if you're just trying to store playmats, maybe while one's getting clean, because you are able to put them, like the playmats that are stitch edges, you can put them in the washer and put them in the dryer. So definitely, that's why I like the stitch edges. You can actually do that a lot more. With the ones that are non-stitch edges, you can't do that. But pro tip, put them in a pillowcase. So if you want to wash them, you can wash them. And then if you put them in a dryer or whatnot, put them in a pillowcase so that they can be more protected and more secure. A buddy of mine showed me that, and that was actually like a really genius tip. So, you know, sometimes we eat and they spill on, these things spill onto them, they get dirty over time for you playing and stuff like that. So that's how you can wash them. Put them in the pillowcase. You can wash it in the pillowcase and put it in the dryer and wash it in the dryer while it's in the pillowcase, or you can just wash it normally and then put it in the pillowcase when you put it in the dryer. So pro tip, I'm pretty sure not many people knew about that, but when I told some people, they were like, "Oh, I never knew about that." And then when they did it, they're like, "Oh yeah, it works like a charm." So definitely, that's how you take care of your play mats. If you really just need to wash it, there you go. So here is a windowed deck box. So this has the window right there for you. I don't know if it necessarily comes with a hard sleeve, but it comes with a window, and then you can use the top loader hard sleeve for that. So definitely consider definitely consider getting this. This is $9.49, but with the coupon 32%, math keeps mathin', baby. It comes down to $6 and something, so just under $7, which is perfect. That's exactly where we wanted to be. With that coupon, it comes under $7, so consider picking that up. Definitely, I definitely think that this is something that you guys definitely should be getting before this goes away. I know it's gonna be gone in so many times. So I always dream of them being cheaper, and now it is. For the simple ones, definitely pick it up. If you're looking for a trade binder, 2 for $15, it's pretty much the best deal going on right now. That pretty much makes them for $7.50 a piece. 2 for $15, you get 2 3x3s, which are the 9 pocket binders. There may be no. Whenever I looked, there wasn't any crazy deals going on with the 9 pocket binders. You're gonna be paying a lot more if you're trying to go another route. So this is probably the best deal on there. If you just need one and you don't mind paying a little extra, maybe you and a buddy can go half on it. But there's a $9 option, but for a couple bucks, for less than a pack, you can get 2 of them, which I think is kind of outrageous. So definitely get those. This is definitely a way better deal. If you're looking for a 4x4, here's a 4x4. Here's a 4x3, and this is for 22. So if you're just a little bit extra, you get a little bit extra for pages. Let's say if you're just trying to get play sets or something like that, this is definitely a better route to go. They do come with other colors, and you just only add like extra bucks for other colors. So they're pretty much the same, the close to the same, around $22, $23. So definitely consider picking that one up. There's one right here for 20. It's the same thing. So if you're looking for, let's see right here. Yeah, it's the same thing. So I'll put this one down below. It is cheaper. This is cheaper. Technically it's cheaper. So I'll put this one down below, definitely for you guys to get if you don't have one already. I think I think they're not gonna be going down much anytime soon. the people who are selling their binders, they're pretty stern about what prices that these binders are going to be at. So they're probably going to stay around this type of price. So if you can get anywhere close to 19, it's fine. So definitely pick these up if you are in the market for one. So me personally, I'm definitely consider just making a whole video section called called Playmat Weekly, because regardless of the prices, man, some of them just are awesome and the cutest thing. So this is a hidden gem right here. So if you are a huge EV fan, this is something you may want to pick up for it. So it does not tell you, but this is stitched edged. Does not. Nope. Nope. It doesn't say it's stitched edge. That's crazy. Anyway, this will last you a long time for $12 for such a beautiful, beautiful playmat. So the way that I found out that this was stitched edges is I actually had to go into the reviews and to see that it is stitched edged. So it is definitely stitched edged, which means this is just an adorable pickup if you're just looking for a nice EV playmat. And it's beautiful, dude. I don't think that many people know about this one. So definitely, I'm thinking about doing a video, a video once a week called Playmat Weekly, where I just find some awesome looking playmats and put them on there. Regardless of the price, I'll let you guys know what they're out there. So they're there, dude. I think Amazon has the best playmat selection when it comes to looks, because you're literally going to be able to find some really cool looking playmats. But I can also move away from Amazon, look from some other places and try to find that as well. So Playmat Weekly, let me know what you guys think. Comment down below. I think I love collecting playmats because they just look beautiful. So, and so does my wife. So definitely. So guys, thank you guys so much. Hunter, thank you so much for your patronage for the $5. If you want to be shout out at the end of every video, definitely consider the $5 tier in our Patreon. But for less than a pack, for $1, you can support me once a month just to keep on doing this and find you guys some more awesome deals. So you guys, please be safe and careful. Have an awesome time. I'll check you guys in the next video. Much love. Y'all be safe.